Welcome, welcome. I wanted to make a brief video just because a couple people have asked this. So if it's of any help to anyone out there, feel free to share it. This is the best route to take. There's two of them. This is one of two. I'll share the other one here shortly. But this is my favorite route to take when starting out as a fresh spawn on Chernarus in Dayz. So generally, you're going to spawn right about here in Cherno. Feel free to loot this. This is just kind of a general direction. We'll follow this red line leading up. And basically, it's just going to take us to a few main points. The water well's here, so feel free to, loot this block. You usually find a good amount of food. Hit the water well. By that time, you usually find a vessel to carry water in, and then you can move on. You've also got the hospital over here and the PD over here. So if you're interested, feel free to hit those. Usually I just hit the hospital and the well, but to each their own. So basically, you're just going to come up here to these apartments. It leads you past another PD there, and then you can loot these houses for some more food if you haven't found any. Usually, 2 or 3 pieces of food will get you through. Get you inland. Usually, you'll find a weapon that you can use to hunt with, and so on and so forth. So again, just follow this red line. You're going to come right up into Novoseki. You'll have this other water well here to hit again before you leave. You have these military tents here, and then generally you've got a pretty good chance of spawning in the convoy crash here. You come out with an AUG, LAR, night vision, whatever be the case, but generally you have a really good chance of finding it there. That's where I find it most of the time. But basically, you just follow this road, or if you prefer, there's the power lines that will be over here, and then just keep following it up. You come into Kozlovka. You've got a hunting store there. That's one big advantage. So a good chance to find a tundra, crossbow, whatever you're interested in there. The other the other loot item that Kozlovka will spawn a lot is Mosins. So good chance of finding that and some ammo there. Followed up into Drozino, same deal here. Good chance of finding a tundra or crossbow in the hunting store, and then you've got a good chance of finding a Mosin. That's going to lead you up into Zeleno. I generally don't loot a whole lot in Zeleno just because that town's pretty rough for PvP. If you do find it, I'm pretty much just going to hit this military location here, move in and out, and be done with it. From there, I usually follow the road, but you can cut straight across. Um, Basically, this road will lead you down here, but if you cut straight across, you're going to come over to these hunting cabins over here. Small chance of finding a blaze if you didn't find a tundra before, but good chance of finding scopes, some hunting clothing if you prefer. Good area to fish, if you found some rope and you need to make a fishing pole. From there, you're just going to move up, across these railroad tracks at an angle. You'll find these military tents here. Usually, good chance to find something small, KA, maybe some ammo if you found something at Zeleno. Keep moving past. You got a little industrial here on the left hand side that you can use to navigate with, and I just go straight through the woods and I go right up to Krona Castle. Again, if you didn't find a tundra, better chance to find it here. Hunting clothing, 308 ammo, so on and so forth. And then I move across to La Patilla, usually hit the well again, and then on to Airfield from there. So I'll upload some images later to, if you guys like this route, and then again there will be another route if you get a northern spawn to follow. But yeah, that's kind of my general route, and then usually that'll bring me out to the top of the airfield. This route usually only takes about 30 minutes at most, so it's a pretty quick route as long as you're not, bogged down by zombies. You play it smart, and you're usually pretty well geared after that point. So it takes away a little bit of the grind if you kind of follow this, and especially for people learning the map. It's a very good way to learn the map. I'm going to zoom out here so everybody can get a detailed image there. But like I said, I'll upload some photos here shortly after. But basically, Cherno up to Novoseki, all the way to Zelenogorsk, passing through those two small towns looking for tundras, over to the dam, up to Krona Castle, military tents in between, La Patillo, and then on to Airfield. So that's it.